software which is running on that counter. However, as the customer can pay either by cash or by credit card, so we'll have to check the interface corresponding to the credit card also. And the credit card verification application could be sitting in some other app, software which could be part of Citibank payment gateway. So as part of the environment setup, I need to check and the availability of the queue environment of that interface application also. We need to set up the environment as per the supported platforms. It could be again, I'm talking of the database version, app server version. So all that has to be verified before we actually start the test execution. Any application which is given to the testing team should be firstly be tagged, and after that we prepare the build from the tag and then deploy it in the queue environment. It is not advisable to accept files which are not in version control. Normally we have seen that sometimes the developer gives us files and we test it. We should be very clear what we are testing. It should be given to us in a formal manner so that it can be traced back if required. And lastly, we have to prepare the master data as per the test suite. Master data could contain certain base information. For example, once you have to configure the geographical regions. It could be north, east, west, south. There are different regions which could be there. There could be customer categories which are part of the master data. Normally all this data is created once, and the tester normally exports it in a dump file. That exported dump is normally used to prepare the master data for the test bed. Coming to after the test bed is ready, we start executing the test. Execution of test cases can be done either manually or using automated testing tools. Or in certain cases, we use a combination of both manual and automation. When I say combination of manual and automation means that certain test cases are automated while certain test cases are not automated and they are tested manually. Now the question arises that which test cases should we automate? The test cases which are part of the core functionality, those are the best candidates to be automated. Reason being that they do not change very often. So my test cases which I have created, or automated test scripts which I have created once, can be run again and again without any modification of the scripts. In the slide I have mentioned few popular testing tools also. QTP, Quality Test Professional, it's from HP. Then it's a licensed tool. While Selenium and Water, these are two freeware tools. These are becoming very popular nowadays because there's a license fee involved along with QTP, but with Selenium and Water you can go ahead and download it and start using it. Once you start executing it, what is recommended is that you start with the important test cases first. Why important ones? As a tester, you need to identify major issues which are critical from business perspective first. This gives the development team more time to fix it. For this, it is recommended that you start testing with the core functionality. just to support it with an example, I'll test the create order functionality first. Let's assume there's a create order functionality and there's a search order functionality. Then I'll test the create order functionality first before testing any search functionality, because create and modify data are more important compared to a functionality like search, order, etc. Apart from testing the documented test cases, exploratory testing is also recommended. Exploratory testing is more like a free form of testing. The testers can think of areas which are not covered by